Hi, today we want to show you how to create your first story. So let's start. Log into your account and go to Stories. Then click on create a new story. Now you can choose from any of the pre-made templates and you can customize them as much as you want. You can also preview any of the template before choosing it. But now we want to start from scratch. So our story name will be, for example, news test. And we will pick a tag that exists in our pre-made widget. So in our case, if you followed one of our previous videos, we used legend in our widget. So we're going to use it now as well in our story. So now what we want to do is either upload our own media assets or just find some stock photo that will work well for our topic here. So you can play around with the picture, you can resize it, or you can set it as a background. If you're setting it as a background, you obviously want to create an overlay because you want to add some text and you want that text to be visible. So now we can add a heading here and we can choose a color of the text to be of any color, including our brand colors. So let's say this is a headline and we want to add, for example, custom element, emoji, or Giphy. In our case, let's just do this. And let's resize it a bit. We don't want it to be the same color, so we're just going to change it a bit. And then, oops. And then we're going to go to text and add a subheading. Here, lorem ipsum. We're just going to add a few more of these. And yeah, that's about it. We want to center this text and we want headline to be centered as well, for example. Now, when we have all of this, we can move to another story. Now we want to add some engaging elements. So we can add call to action, which we can use redesign, to any color. We can resize it and do whatever we think is best for our story. We can use it to redirect people to some URL, add to cart products, have them email or call from story, or jump to a slide within this story. Now, in this case, let's just leave it as it is and show you more options. You can also add product names, swipe up, quizzes, quiz results, polls, sliders, ratings, and even timers. And remember, all of these can be further customized. For example, you can even choose emoji, you can use thumb style, text color to be in different color, and you can do it literally fully customize it. And remember, this can be done with any other engaging element. And once this is done, we, for example, want to animate this for any reason, engaging element. So you can choose how you want this animation to work, on enter, on exit, or both, set a duration and delay. What is also interesting about our editor is that you can also use layers for better organizing your story. You can also lock elements so people from your team cannot make changes to certain elements within your story. Now, for example, you can also create another or add as much photos as you wish, like just delete this, and show you another option of our editor. You can also set up transparency, you see, of any media assets within your story. And this is just a short course on how to create your first story. But what's really important is after creation, how to publish your story. Now, this is something that we will tell you in our next video. Stay tuned.